Welcome back to another video. So today, I want to do a 12-week recap of this Ironman prep so far. So we have less than, I believe it's 25 days, the day I'm recording this. So I'm going to tell you my experience along the way of these 12 weeks that I've learned through this Ironman prep. What I've learned so far is when I'm driven to something, when I'm dedicated to something, I give it my all. I put my all into it. My work ethic is incredible. One thing I wasn't when I first started this, I wasn't a good swimmer. I wasn't able to even swim 25 yards at one time. I was so winded the first time I got into the pool that now, week 12, I'm able to swim 600 meters at once. That is a substantial growth from where I started. And it's only been 12 weeks. What that told me is, no matter how talented you are, no matter how gifted you are, if you don't put the work in, it does not matter. I am not gifted. I am not talented in the water, but I'm willing to work. I'm willing to put my all into it. I knew that swimming was going to be my downfall. I was able to get better at it. Yeah, most people might sit there and be like, oh, you're not that great at it. Yes, I am, comparatively to where I started. I can only compare myself to me, nobody else. No outside sources I can refer to because I'm not them. I am only me. Another lesson I learned along the way is how strong my mind is. There are days I wake up and I open my eyes and I say, ooh, do I really want to do this today? And the response I get is, yes, motherfucker. Yes. It is time to work. On some days, I'm able to run, cycle, swim, and weightlift. And that's all inside the mind. Because if my mind tells me I don't want to do it, I won't do it. I won't put the work into it. That's how strong our minds are. If I negotiate with myself early in the morning and tell myself I don't want to do it, I won't do it. But I haven't had one of those days so far. 12 weeks in, I have not had one of those days. Another thing that's helped me a lot along the way this prep in 12 weeks in, I take 2 days off per week. So I work out 5 days. I make sure I take a break in the middle of the week. And I make sure I take at the end of the week. So my body feels recovered during this Ironman prep. Make sure I get my stretches in. Make sure that I'm not neglecting anything. If I feel something tightening, something getting injury coming along the way, I stay ahead of it. Another thing I've learned is I'm strong on the bike. I've done about maybe 4 50-mile rides during this Ironman prep. And I've done over 1,500 miles on the bike alone. Gotten stronger, able to hold 400 watts for about a minute and 30 seconds right now. I'm able to maintain 350 watts for about 3 minutes. I'm getting stronger on the bike every single time out. Running, I'm able to run, even after all this work, sometimes I'm able to run 9-minute miles for about 6 to 7 miles. I was able to run a marathon during this Ironman prep. Yes, I didn't run at my best. I was amazingly for the first 15 miles, caught a cramp. Can't really be upset, but I was running 8:30 paces at that time before the cramp. And that shocked me. Maybe I went out too fast. Who knows? But like I said, so far for these 12 weeks, I've learned a lot about myself. I learned that if I'm put myself in an uncomfortable situation, I'm able to adapt. I'm able to grow from it. I'm able to put the work behind it that it takes. And so many of us will not even take that chance. I remember the first time I got in the water, I thought to myself, I'm gonna suck at this. But I kept getting better. And I didn't take no lessons. I just watched a couple of videos to get better at it, to see how to fix my stroke. An older man at the pool who's been swimming for over 30 years helped me out. He taught me some things I was doing wrong, but it all comes down to work ethic. This 12-week prep has taught me so much more, so much invaluable lessons that I could ever learn, so much valuable for myself. I may not run the fastest, I may not cycle the fastest, I may not swim the fastest, but my mind will always keep me in every race because I'm willing to put myself in these situations. I'm willing to learn, I'm willing to adapt. I'm willing to put myself in situations I will fail at. And that's one thing my 100-mile race taught me. I failed at that 100-mile race, but I learned so much lessons along the way that I took it to this prep. So far for these 12 weeks, I enjoyed the process. I loved it. And I would not change anything for it. I'm so excited to get this next 3 weeks done and actually get to race day. I'm nervous for race day. And the reason I'm nervous is I'm doing something I'm not comfortable at. So that's my 12-week recap so far on this Ironman Prep. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everybody to subscribe. If you're watching this for the first time, please take the time to subscribe, drop a like, and leave a comment. Remember, work hard today for a better tomorrow, and I'll see you on our next video.